everybody, Teacher Alex here. So, I was thinking, when you think about stories or when you create a story, there's a lot of important parts. Of course, the characters are important, but also it's important to think about where your story is taking place. This is called the setting. So today I thought maybe that I could challenge you to think of a setting for a story that you could create later. So first, you think about where it's going to take place. Is it a super special place? Is it a secret place? Is it the forest, an ocean? Could be anywhere. And then from there, you think of the characters and you think of the story and see if you can do it that way. So I'm going to draw a setting as well. And the setting that I'm thinking of is the mountains. Have you been to the mountains? Mountains are pretty cool. They often have snow on top. Not always, but sometimes. So my mountains are going to be super cold on top. And they're big and gray. They're kind of rocky. So I'm going to color them in that color. And I'm not going to think of just the mountains. I'm going to think of something else too. I'm thinking that I'll put something special on top of the mountain. So, because maybe when I make my story, I will decide that the characters are gonna go on an adventure to the top of the mountain. What do you think about that? Sound like a good story? I think it could be a good story. Almost done coloring them in. Have you decided what kind of setting you're gonna make for your story? Maybe it's the mountains too. Maybe not. So there's my mountain. This is my mountain range. And then at the bottom of the mountain, there's some grass. So I'm gonna do green. Coming up the side of the mountain just a little bit. Sometimes there's trees and grass growing on the side of a mountain, right? All right, so in my setting, there's some grass at the bottom, the mountains, it's really cold at the top, and I'm thinking that at the top of the mountain, on this mountain peak, which is where they're going to try to go. So I'm going to put a mountain pathway to climb up to the mountaintop. And they have to wear warm clothing because it's really cold. There they go, all the way to the top of the mountain. There's the path. And then at the top of the mountain, there's a giant ice cream cone. Oh my goodness. Is that silly or what? So the setting of my story is this mountain range. And then also the top of the mountain where there's an ice cream cone. What setting are you gonna set today? What are you gonna draw? Maybe your story takes place in a forest and there's some creatures that maybe they're running away and being sneaky and playing hide and seek. Or maybe your setting is in a car and they're going on a trip. It really could be anywhere you can think of. Have fun!